What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are comparing some Grackles. I've got kind of my old trusty Sublime, first run Sublime Grackle. It's getting a little flippy, which is why I'm super pumped to compare Apex and Apex Swirl Grackles. I've been waiting for this mold to be released in this plastic because this has been one of my workhorses. I've been thinking about replacing it with a fresh Sublime one. And I've got some Grackles with the disc locker stamp on there, so let me know in the comments if you want me to ship one of these two, if you want to pick one up. But I'm here at Veterans Park at a hole that I made up. It's about 300 feet to the elevated bucket back there, the normal bucket for 13. T-pad's over yonder, but yeah, this is my warm-up hole for these videos. So first I'm going to throw the Sublime. Also, this is just over 300 feet, so maybe flat, maybe a little bit of hyzer, but we're gonna throw them. And then we also have a slight left to right headwind, like 5 miles an hour. So really isn't gonna make a big difference, but it is there. And lastly, just so you know a little bit about me, I am playing like 9-15 rated golf right now, so low MA2. I'm also only like 600 feet elevation, so not a big stability change there. So up first, Sublime. So hyzer release, popped up to flat, still finishing. Up next, regular Apex. A little bit of a late release, but very similar flight, just baby hyzer, popped up to flat. And lastly, the Apex Swirl. Did not pop up to flat as much, held the hyzer a little bit more. Now let's go collect them. So the Apex landed about pin high, the shortest. I definitely thought I threw it about the same as the Apex. Apex Swirl on a pure, like little baby hyzer, definitely pushed the closest. Maybe this Sublime, because it's kind of beat in, has a little less glide because there's more texture on the rim and the bottom of the wing, so maybe a little less glide, because it felt like it came out of the hand exactly the same as this. So that would make sense that this went a little further. So now we're on hole 12. I'm gonna bomb these Grackles one more time. We do have a gentle tailwind, so I'm gonna try and put a little extra sauce on these, maybe even a little turn, and see how they fight out differently. Up first, the first run Sublime. Actually kind of surprisingly straight. Do the Apex next. A little higher. Definitely shorter, but kind of messed up the nose angle. Apex Swirl. Nice and flat, little baby turn. I'm happy with that, gosh. Love. Okay, so my Grackles. Sublime, Apex, similar distance. And lastly, Apex Swirl. All right, last hole of our 3-hole tryout of the Grackle. Sorry, the lighting is terrible. Sublime, Apex, Apex Swirl. And we've got a slightly picked up headwind, still probably single digits. This hole is 370, so we're not reaching it with these bad boys. We're just playing golf. Sublime, flip it up to flat, a little bit of turn, stable up, stall out. Not too bad. Apex should be similar. Let's see here. Released that one too flat, but it fought out. High side of the hill, I kind of like it over there. Lastly, so far this one's been the stable one. Let's see if that's still true in a headwind, because it is only a 7-speed after all. Lower, a little more turn, pushed out. Dang, that was nice, I like that a lot. Let's go see where they are. So I've got a bit of an Orion's belt situation for these Grackles. Apex ended up right here. This is where I would want to be. High side, easy layup. Swirl, kind of a stunning shot for a 7-speed for me. If I'm feeling confident, easy run from here or an even easier layup. Apex Swirl. Sublime, old trusty, kind of stabled up the earliest, surprisingly. Maybe it's the lack of glide like I mentioned on the first throw, or less glide than a brand new disc with like mold release on it still. So yeah, very interesting. Okay, so I've got a stack of discs to talk about for 3 separate videos. So first we'll talk about the Grackles. Mint has done it again. Sublime Grackle has been great. Glow Grackle, which I did not compare here, was a nice overstable complement. I think the Apex Swirl kind of falls nicely in the middle. This is 173 grams, by the way. Weight matters a lot with mint. Matters a lot with all discs, but mint really manipulates wing angle and shape and dome. This is 174, so maybe I should have compared the parting line heights for y'all. But anyways, if you don't know about parting line height, look it up on YouTube. I don't think I have a video on it. I should have a video on it, because then I could do a little blurb right here. Anyways, I'm super, super psyched with how these came out. I comfortably can now like switch or have a backup here or throw them interchangeably. I do just like the grip of the Apex plastic a little more. It's my favorite plastic that Mint offers. And I have them with my stamp, so that is even better because I do love the Grackle. I've been looking for replacement, or backups rather, and I was low-key a little nervous to slap my logo on a mold in a run I'd never thrown, but I'm very pleased with these. So all your Grackle lovers out there, you're in good hands. Thanks for watching. As always, we will see you out there. Peace.